And thank you to listening.
Nope.
No.
Try again.
No. Thank you to listening.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Thank you for.
That's better.
Thank you for coming to.
No.
Hey, two guys, two things. Okay, Chris, I finally have it. Iconic beginning for our podcast. You ready?
Oh, okay.
Good morning, podcasting Nam.
No, man, that's been done.
I changed it.
Oh, that's true. Well, there's always next week.
That was probably really loud for the people listening.
Yeah. We'll turn that down.
Apologies. Two guys, two things.
That's us.
That's us. I'm a guy.
Sure, me too.
All right, took a while on that, but okay.
Well,
and we are the two guys.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to do a joke, like, I'm a thing.
I see. I got it. Yeah.
But,
it's fluid. Look, this is the show where we take two topics that are somewhat trending,
mostly trending,
and we discuss them for 15 minutes each. All right, that is what we are. That's what we do. It's out there.
No, like and give us 5 stars.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Okay.
I love it. I love that Matt he hates that.
So that's the thing that we've been podcasting for a little bit.
Sure.
It's almost been a year since we started.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've come to realize that you want people to write reviews or give a rating.
At least the rating, yeah.
Right, and apparently this is what other podcasters do.
Well,
right?
It helps when to be found in Apple's algorithm, and it just you need it to happen.
So now we're asking for people if they'll be so kind as to drop a line or a note, and maybe we'll read it on the air.
Maybe ask us a question.
Yeah. In fact, you know what? I have one right now that actually I have.
Or maybe give a topic, so we don't have to.
No. This is a special one that this came.
Got it.
This
cool.
was an app.
I'm excited.
It's someone who ranked
It was an
gave
app.
us a rating. They gave us a rating, and so here it is. 1 star.
Oh God.
You guys
Sounds about right though.
Think you're funny.
Mm-hmm.
You're not funny.
True.
I'm embarrassed to say that I even know who you are.
Oh, someone that knows.
You never cleaned your room.
Oh.
Love, Mom.
Oh man, come on. Come on, Mom. That was your mom, though, right?
Yeah, it didn't say. But you're allowed to leave us more than one, I think. So maybe, Mom, you could do it again.
Yeah, just review each episode.
Maybe.
Or give us a comment, ask us a question.
Yeah. I got another.
But not our moms.
Maybe not moms.
Anybody but moms.
Okay. But Jason in the booth, he's got another person that had something to say for us because we don't have a theme song. So this is another shout out from another listener.
Yeah. Real quick, when you do Jason, your fingers wiggle, like that makes a difference on the sound. I think it's hilarious.
That's just how Jason talks.
Got it.
Yes, you do. And I always look up there because he's in the booth. So here we go. Here's the next.
Yeah.
Here we go. So let's hear it again. And hello, everybody.
Oh, God.
It's me, Batman, again.
Oh, no. I don't like this.
You need to stop talking smack about me. This is a cease and desist.
Wait.
Fuck you two guys and two things.
Wait. He's not a lawyer.
Peace out.
He can't tell us to cease and desist.
Whoa. He came in a little hot. Am I wrong?
Well, he's an angry person in general. He's one of
the
angriest superheroes, I would say. Like him and Wolverine, probably.
Yeah.
Are one of the most.
We got a cease and desist from the Batman.
But he's not a lawyer, so screw him.
I don't know if I want to get him angry, Chris. I don't know if that's a good idea.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry?
It doesn't sound like him, though, huh? It sounds like somebody else. Okay. Let's finish our game to decide who's going to go first.
Oh,
sure. You need to buy a vowel.
Oh, okay. E.
Oh, okay. You can solve it. You want to solve the puzzle?
Yep. What is it? The puzzle. Okay, wait. Can I buy another vowel?
Sure. Yeah.
A.
Where'd you get all this money? Yes. There's an A.
Eat at Joe's.
Yeah. Boom. You got to eat at Joe's.
Yeah. I love Joe's.
I thought it was bat shit crazy.
Yeah. I said EA and then I blanked. I was like, what would be funny?
Okay, well, we are comedic tonight. Sorry, Mom.
My mind is quick tonight.
So you get to go first with the story since you won the Wheel of Fortune.
What are we, 6 times in a row now or something?
Pat Sajak just ran off. He's angry.
He's a jerk anyway.
What do we got tonight, Chris?
All right, first story. All right. I love it. It's a heartwarming story.
Oh.
Lenny Kravitz says he and Jason Momoa are brothers for life.
Lenny Kravitz and Jason Momoa.
Yeah, so let's...
They have something in common, don't they?
So, yeah, so we'll pan out a little bit.
Okay.
Lenny Kravitz was...
Singer,
yeah. American
rock
Woman.
Icon.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you go American Woman, which is a cover song that he did. That's
of course,
hilarious.
But tell me, that's the one that everyone would say, right?
Maybe, but I mean, like the first. I mean, I love.
Oh, sure. Yeah, super good.
Yeah.
But he was married to Lisa.
Fly Away.
Ooh, Fly Away is good too. Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet
had a daughter, Zoe Kravitz, who was in the new Batman.
I wonder if there's a connection with that first part now that you say that.
Yeah, and maybe that was Zoe. And then also in the High Fidelity remake, the TV show. I didn't see it though. Just watched High Fidelity last night though, the movie.
The original.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I miss it.
I've never seen all of it.
Oh, I miss it. I love that movie. I love it. And,
okay, so. I do love the song High Fidelity by Elvis Costello.
Sure. They didn't mention that in the movie. They should have. Anytime, right? You see, they say the title of the movie in the movie,
and missed opportunities.
Oh man, I love it. I clap. So broke up, whatever. They're cool, but Lisa Bonet gets with Jason Momoa not too long ago.
Actor.
Yeah, actor. That's it.
Got
Aquaman, all that stuff, right? SNL.
Okay.
He was the host on SNL. But they were together for a good while.
Yeah.
I don't think no kids.
Yeah, they do. They got 2 kids.
Is that true?
Yep.
You're just making that up.
It says in the article.
Nah,
if you read the article.
I did read it.
Okay. Very, very, very bad of it.
But
it's just the story continues.
The story continues part. But about January, they broke up.
Okay.
So we got 2 Lisa Bonet exes posting Instagram pictures together on motorcycles, hands together. It's impressive.
Same brothers for life.
So Lenny Kravitz posted it. 4 million followers Lenny Kravitz has, right?
Right.
Says, ride or die, brothers for life. Pictures of Jason Momoa and him together on a chopper. Well, they're not sitting on the same motorcycle.
That would be sweet.
That would take the story.
Oh my god.
That would be even more impressive as people.
And if they had like a basket on the front of the bicycle.
Oh, a sidecar.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the next.
And he had to have like the helmet. And put that in the thing.
It'd be amazing. But they're together next to each other on 2 bikes. He says, "Ride or die, brothers for life."
See, and now I want to see. They should do a show. They should do the remake of Bosom Buddies.
Well,
wouldn't that be good?
If they just or if they just did a reality show.
No. But like
I'm
them
with
two
you. Like
as
buddy cop.
Do you remember the theme song to Bosom Buddies?
Ooh, no.
Oh, you should, because you're a Billy Joel fan.
Oh, yes. Hold on. But not on my...
Yep.
My
life. Yeah. Bosom Buddies theme song.
Yeah, that's right. That'd be fun.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
That'd be a great Bosom Buddies.
Yeah. I would watch them in Buddy Cops. I would watch them in a Bosom Buddies remake. Or fucking Perfect Strangers remake. Why not? You know?
Who would be Balky?
Ooh, Cousin Balky is...
Momoa.
Wait.
It's Momoa.
I think you're right.
It's going to be Momoa.
Yeah, because for one, Kravitz isn't an actor necessarily. Right?
Also, Perfect Strangers is also one of the best theme songs of the 80s.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Momoa's more of an actor. I can see him being a little more silly, right?
Momoa's more of an actor?
Or is the actor?
He's an actor. I don't know if he can get more.
No, I mean, I don't want to disparage Lenny Kravitz. I'm sure he can act. He seems talented.
Yeah,
right.
I'm just trying to think of
Do you think
who's Channing Tatum? He's kind of an actor. He's in that movie with Brad Pitt, who's really an actor.
Well, that's true though, because Channing Tatum isn't that good.
But he's still an actor.
He's like
just
himself.
Profession.
Okay, wait. Do you think Lenny Kravitz is funny, just like in life?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I think he's goddamn cool.
Oh, one of the coolest. Not funny though, right? I can't see.
I don't know. No, I mean he's too cool for comedy.
Well, I think that's the thing, right? It is kind of a rule in comedy, right? You can't be too cool. You just can't be, right? And so if
I don't know. Burt Reynolds was always funny on SNL.
Right, but
wait, that was
he's not.
that
Oh,
was
no,
McDonald
McDonald.
as Burt Reynolds.
But who do you think the coolest comedic actor or comedian is? Right, because it's hard to be like truly cool.
I guess you could go
Eddie
Andrew
Murphy?
Dice Clay, try to pull off
No,
that coolness.
but he was trying. That's
no,
not,
no, it's a character.
But that's not cool then, right? So that's
he was like in on the joke.
Eddie Murphy.
Okay,
pretty cool.
Sure, yeah, definitely cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I do love that. Like when he first came, he never played a cool guy, right? Beverly Hills Cop, he's kind of cool, but it's more still messes up. Still funny. Like that's funny.
Yeah.
But I don't know any cool comedians, right?
Right.
Just so. Anyway, hence why Lenny can't be Balky. Right?
Okay.
It's too cool.
We spent too long on Perfect Strangers. Okay, so
so let's push back. So we have an ex-husband of Lisa Bonet breaks up. She gets with another man.
Sure.
And now that man breaks up with her as well, but those two men now become best friends.
Okay,
so
wait. Well, first of all, you're saying that they broke up with her. That makes it sound... We don't know what happened.
Well, they as a universal, like they broke up.
Oh, they as a couple.
The couple broke up. Yeah.
Yes.
Because she might have dumped him. Who knows?
Of course.
But they as the couple broke up.
It's none of our business.
Yeah, who cares?
Sure.
Now, can this happen? Is this are these guys just too good and better than all of us, or is it
Are they the best of society?
Yeah, like what's going on? Should we be looking to Kravitz and Momoa?
I think so.
And like have a T-shirt made, Kravitz and Momoa.
Ooh, now they're a law firm.
Yeah.
The Kravitz and Momoa motorcycle law firm.
Momoa. What sounds better, Momoa and Kravitz, or Kravitz and Momoa?
I kind of like Momoa and Kravitz.
Okay. Jason and Lenny.
Ooh.
Lawyers for hire.
Coming on their bike and the side bike. Well, what I think...
Can you do this?
First of all, because I read a little bit about this, and they're saying that, obviously it takes a lot of work when you have a broken family, right, kids, and then someone they get remarried.
Like it's hard enough to stay friends with your ex and be a co-parent, right?
Right. But Lenny Kravitz said from the first time he met Momoa, it was just like, oh, dude.
Just something clicked.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love this dude.
So no matter what.
Right.
Because they became good friends before, obviously, Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet broke up, right? So it's hard.
Oh, yeah, no, of course, yeah,
So it's hard to break that friendship, I guess.
Well, but so this is what I'm trying to think is that because this is what I've thought about. I don't spend that much time on it, just every waking hour when I can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But if something were to happen to my wife and I,
yes,
if for some reason it didn't work out and she decided to divorce me and sue me for all the money that I'm worth,
right?
Which is very likely. Because I make a lot of money on the podcast I do and collecting aluminum cans.
Absolutely.
So it's hot commodity. But my question would be like, my God, would I still be able to hang out with my brother-in-laws?
Right.
Because I'm in a fancy football league with them.
How would that go?
I really love coming over and drinking at the bar he has and just
hanging out.
They're good people.
And Andrea doesn't necessarily need to be there to go. You go hang out with your brother-in-law, right?
That would suck.
Yeah.
To not I kind of want to write something like now for the lawyer Momoa and Kravitz to look at, just say that I can still hang out with them on some days.
So there's two parts to that, right? Because obviously you'd still want to. That's different than being able to, right?
Sure.
Because you wouldn't hold anything against them.
No.
But would they now look at you differently?
Right.
You and their sister got divorced.
Right.
So now they have a different view of you.
They might take pity on me because of all the money that she took from me.
Sure. But do you think, honestly, Josh and Brandon would...
Oh my God, you're calling them out?
Want to hang out with you if you and your wife were divorced?
I hope so. I probably have to buy drinks for a while, for a good year.
Sure.
After, it'd be me.
It wouldn't be weird, though?
I would be, but...
Because you just know, this is my ex-wife's brother. This is, it's weird.
They're such a part of my life, and I love them, and so it would be
I get
weird
it, but
to not...
some parts have to, some things end, you know?
Yeah.
So I know you'd really want to, but do you think, honestly, it could happen?
I hope so.
Because for me,
yes.
I like Jesse's brother, but it's a little different. I'm not as close as you are with Andrea's brother. So, but I would think
brothers,
of course. Sorry, Brandon. I was thinking of Josh.
Right.
I just want to be honest.
And Nicole too. I gotta hang out with.
I like Brandon a lot more. So.
No. But this is the
I couldn't do it.
So, but this is what's also crazy for me. So think about this. If again, so there's that aspect of it, hanging out with my brother-in-laws and my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
After a divorce, but then also would be like if we were to divorce, and then another dude comes in the picture. I'm thinking, who the hell's this guy?
I wouldn't even want to, no matter how cool they are. I wouldn't even want to.
And that's where in this situation.
Yes.
Kravitz met Momoa, and after the first time, I was like, I love this dude.
Right.
Like, who's a guy that you think if something were to happen with you and Jesse, that you would like, I want to hate this guy, but oh my god, he's so cool. There's
two people in the world.
All right.
If Jesse married Harry Styles, then I'll be like, well, I got to be friends with this guy.
I can't not like him. And good for you. Yeah, good for you, Jesse. Good for you.
Listen, I know, you're my ex-wife's new husband. But man, goddamn it, you're cool.
Yeah.
You're the only person that can save us from aliens.
We've established.
And then Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the two. I think I could be friends with them, like in real life.
Well, and this is the thing too. Like let's say that it was like a Lenny Kravitz,
right,
or a Jason Momoa type guy.
Yeah.
My inadequacy.
Oh my god, dude. Well, that's why. If like say we got divorced and she married like Momoa.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, even if he is the coolest guy in the world, which he seems pretty cool.
Pretty damn cool.
I mean, I'm 5'5", 150.
Yeah.
He's like 6'4", 290.
Like that's his bicep, I think.
And like so, even no matter how cool he is, and he would, Jason, I know you wouldn't do this. You would never make me feel lesser than. But I couldn't hang.
Well,
I just couldn't hang.
I know. I think I would have so much. I would feel so pathetic and so insecure. I couldn't even show up.
Well, and two, right? So it works, I think, for Lenny not being intimidated by Jason Momoa because Lenny, like I know him.
Yeah, well, because he's cool. Who cares?
Because he's just as cool, right?
Right.
But like so, and there's no like questioning like, geez, Lisa, you went to this guy. If Jesse went from me to Jason Momoa, I would just question everything. Like, were we ever in love? Like, this is the guy you like? He is, a foot and a half taller than me. Not hyperbole. A foot and a half taller than me.
Yeah.
Weighs 120 more pounds than,
Yeah.
I would question everything. Like, why did she ever love me? Like, what? How can you go from me to Jason Momoa? You know what I mean? Like, so just that alone.
It's just variety. It's the spice of life.
I mean, that would be so horrible, and I just that alone, I wouldn't want to hang out with.
Well, we've already mentioned in a previous episode too that you could see yourself being the one someday that you could go young. You could date young.
No, I said Jesse says.
Jesse says
she can see me go young.
Okay, so what if Jesse got with Jake Gyllenhaal? Would that be like?
So,
I knew it the whole time.
Right, yes. So there's two parts to that. I'm like, I get it. Like, we're kind of similar, right? But, no, in the sense that we're like, like the typical white guy.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'm not as cool as, Gyllenhaal or talented as Gyllenhaal. But I get it more than Momoa.
This is where Gyllenhaal would tell you, Chris, I mean, you're kind of an actor, but I'm kind of an actor too.
But he's not wrong. He's like, oh, that's cute. You did some junior college plays.
Yeah,
very cute.
Chris.
I was in Brokeback Mountain.
This is Gyllenhaal talking. It's G Hall. I'm Balky. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm the Balky.
I'm the Balky.
No, I would be the Balky. But he would do it so much better than me. This is why I couldn't be. I would get Gyllenhaal, but I couldn't hang with them either because I'm like, oh fucking Jake Gyllenhaal, really? This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't want to put myself in that position of just feeling so much like a loser.
Right. Well, and I think if it was, I would have. So if it's someone completely different than me, I would be like, what?
Yeah.
But it would be worse if it was someone who was kind of like me.
I don't know if it'd be worse. I'll be like, cool. Me and you did work.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be way worse for me.
No way.
It's like, what did I really messed up.
Then why did we break up?
Yes. Then it's like, I really.
Right. I get that part of it, but in that scenario, I'm thinking like, well, of course I messed up, but he's still like me. He's just not a jerk, right? So
you already know why.
Yeah, I'm like, I was an asshole, so we got divorced. So she divorced me because I'm 100% assuming.
But that would bug me because then it'd be like, I could have done better. I could have done something.
Well, sure, because like, oh, she still likes.
Right.
Yeah. So I get that, but I would feel so much better. So much better.
Really? Wow.
Oh my god. I wouldn't. I would just be like, okay, cool. Like she wasn't lying when she said she likes people like me.
Okay.
Just nicer versions of me.
All right.
Yeah. So. You wouldn't want her to go from like you to Momoa.
I mean, look, I wouldn't want to go from me to anything.
Well,
you know?
sure.
You know,
sometimes that happens.
But once they say once you go Polish,
no.
You.
Oh, yeah.
That was comedic timing on my phone.
And thank you. Good night, everybody.
I'm not even gonna finish that because the phone did it for me.
Finish. That's another.
Yeah. Yep. No, once you go finish, that's something different.
Yeah.
Then you have good time. The Finns have good time.
Sure. But anyway.
So yeah, either way, yeah, that's it. That's incredible. Okay, well,
yeah,
good for them. They are the best of society.
They are putting us all to shame, being the most adult, the most mature people in the world, and maybe they're not mature people at all. Like both of them combined are just like that cool. There's no other choice but to like just love them.
I think, but it's just so cool.
It's impressive.
I wonder what Lisa Bonet thinks about it.
I know, is she cool with it? She's like, hey, what the fuck,
guys?
Yeah. Hey.
But it's gotta be great because they have shared children, so that's right. Cool. But also one, Lisa Bonet. That's like one of the first crushes for me.
Really?
Cosby Show.
I didn't have a crush on her in the Cosby Show.
Oh yeah, Lisa Bonet.
Never.
You think she'd go for a guy like me?
Look in the camera real quick.
Hey, Bonet.
No, especially when you talk to her like that.
Yeah, I mean, you had the Kravitz, you had the Momoa.
When you see her on the street, say, "Hey, call her Bonet." Hey,
Bonet.
Yeah,
what do you think?
She'd love it.
Hey, Bonet, baby, I got your number. No, I don't.
She would love that.
Yeah, and this is also now when Andrea listens, this is why she will divorce me.
It's so funny because she doesn't listen to these podcasts. I promise you,
she'll listen to this one, just like John Ryder listened to one.
I promise, yeah.
One of the fantasy issues. Okay, so my story. You ready? I put 15 minutes on the clock. This is an interesting program going through. It's in New York City right now.
Okay.
But if you're looking for, it's kind of like the new type of bounty hunting.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So here I'm going to just give you the scenario. This is from the New York Times.
Ooh, so you know it's real.
I've heard of. Yeah, it's real. It's not fake news. But they're spotlighting this gentleman. He's 81 years old, and he's like super thin. He looks like an old dude, and he's lost. He looks like a tourist. He's got a map. He's got a camera dangling on his neck, trying to take pictures. He's got an old flip phone, and he's talking into it. He's making big hand gestures. And, I mean, it's New York City. He probably
no one
didn't notice him.
No, not at all. Promise you, they don't.
But it turns out he's actually working for a company called the Citizens Air Complaint Program.
Air complaint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, it's about city noise. Specifically, what they're targeting is trucks that are idling for too long. I guess it goes against the pollution, both I guess noise pollution and actual pollution.
Sure.
So he was 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I guess for him, he saw this truck idling. He sent it in the complaint, and that 3 minutes and 10 seconds of work paid him $87.50.
I mean, I'll take it.
The Citizens Air Complaint Program, they will fine the companies that are idling.
Right.
And it's like a $350
for idling too long in the city.
Right. And then they get the guys that complain, this 81-year-old dude, he gets a portion of that. He gets like 25% of that fine. So this is a way of life. So this is like a second job for this guy. Well, it's not his only job.
Right.
But he's retired.
Little side hustle,
but this
feels like the Gestapo, man, like fucking snitching on your fellow citizens.
Well, no, for sure, right? But this guy, I saw how much he made in a year, and it's like, it was like $80,000.
What?
Yeah. It's like an Uber or...
That's too much.
Is it too much?
Yes, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't make that much for telling on people.
Oh, so you think it's like telling on people? So
well, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, but apparently it's also very dangerous
to do this
work because
people will get mad.
So I guess they
know you're doing it.
Well, yeah. So this air complaint program.
Yeah.
There's only like 20 to 30 people in New York City that do it. I guess because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're doing a lot of hustle, a lot of walking around, a lot of move, like
right
for possibly maybe one a day, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. But so,
well, no. I mean, it's more than that. But I guess they're saying that every time you report something, you have to follow up with paperwork, and you have to make sure it goes to court. You got to follow through with it. You got to find the attorneys, Kravitz and Momoa, and they were. But it doesn't help because they idled their motorcycle.
Ooh.
It seems hypocritical.
Yeah, definitely.
But so anyway, but I guess then, but also a lot of these truckers, they've been told about this program,
right?
So they are on the lookout. So that's why this dude, this 81-year-old
grandpa,
like
playing the part.
Is a disguise.
Smart.
It's like Inspector Clouseau.
Smart. Okay.
So he's
like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm just a lost tourist.
Let me check the signal on.
But me, I'm just a caveman.
Yeah.
But no, so yeah, they're trying to play this part because people have attacked them. They've been assaulted by truck drivers.
Oof.
So this one guy's talking about
Jesus.
He was getting assaulted, and they came over, and they thought he was taking pictures of the guy in the truck. He stopped the car,
right?
And then he's like, okay, maybe he didn't know that I'm watching him. The guy turned around, all of a sudden he heard the door open, and this dude starts chasing him, and then just comes and tries to kick him, and then like they beat him up. And they held him down. 2 guys now came out and hold him down, punch him, and they said, "Yeah, it's like that, Papa." That's what it says here. Yeah, it's like that, Papa.
So over $350 for one. Would you beat somebody up for $350?
Well, I mean, they're fighting the company. They're not fighting the actual
that's
drivers.
what I mean. Well, sure
now they probably will for assault.
But I'm sure the company has some stipulation like if you are not obeying the traffic laws, like idling too long,
right,
you're going to have to pay this. You see, that's coming out of your paycheck. You know what I mean? Like, because you're not just going to be there's two. Okay, hold on. There's a couple things with this, right? For one, New York, if you don't want noise pollution and sound pollution, stop building high rises and more buildings for more people to live there. Because more people live there, the more pollution and noise pollution you're going to have. For one, right? So that's on New York City.
Wow, here we go.
But instead of
this is a segment we call "Getting Real New York City."
I like that segment. But instead of doing that, they go, "Hey, fellow citizens, snitch on your other citizens for."
So you see the snitching
for a little moolah.
You think it's snitching?
Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. This is in the United States. The millions of tons of carbon dioxide is expelled a year. Okay. So it's they said if they can even cut down the excessive idling from vehicles, it would be like taking 5 million cars off the streets.
So I agree with all that as far as idling, too many cars, all that is bad. But the thing is, New York is putting a Band-Aid on it or solving the problem, not the symptom, I guess, or the other way around, whatever it is. Because they're taking the easy way out, right? So they can be putting resources and funds into lots of other ways to help pollution, help the air, help the noise. Other than, hey, snitch on your fellow citizen, because people shouldn't be idling or they should be obeying traffic laws. I agree with that, but there's lots of other things they should be petitioning, like General Motors to get better cars on the road, or
sure.
other things that will actually help long term.
Okay. So check this out. I think they always say, right, to progress, to go forward, sometimes you need to look back.
Okay.
Right? Do they say that?
No.
Okay.
You just said it.
Well, then
you need to look back, not go back.
Well, sometimes we look at things that have worked.
It's learning from your past.
Look, so I would say this. I think we need to find a better solution to our cars. Right now, gas in California,
right,
$6.
Right.
For a gallon of gas. And so this is what I think. I think we need to learn from like the Flintstones.
Oh boy. Okay.
So those cars in the Flintstones. They're covered cars, and then
kind of.
They had a roof, and you would propel. How would you propel the car?
You run.
Right, with your feet.
Yep.
Right. So if we just go back to that, right? So half electric, half with your feet.
Half electric, half foot.
And then maybe just like a quarter gas.
Sure.
Which is weird because in the Flintstones, they didn't really have access to fossil fuels because it wasn't around yet. They were still living.
Right. They weren't.
Fossils.
They didn't.
Were still alive.
which is not true because humans and dinosaurs.
No, but in the world of the Flintstones, it was true, Chris.
Yes, it was.
It was true.
Yeah, Sears and Roebuck.
See, I think this is. I clearly, Gyllenhaal would be Fred and you'd be Barney. I think.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like shorter and fatter.
Actually, you might just be Bam Bam.
Sure.
He might have gone down a little bit.
Yeah. I could do Bam Bam because he only says one line.
There you go. You blew it again, Chris.
Boom boom. Oh, son of a bitch.
It's Bam Bam. Can you not?
Bam.
So no. But okay. But then the future of cars, right? So
right.
Because electric cars are, I hear. I mean, they're increasing each year.
Absolutely.
With
yep.
I think I read they were like at 18% of sales last year.
Yeah.
Of all car sales were
That's awesome.
Electric vehicles, and it's been going up steadily for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But I mean, it also is hard if you're in a city like New York City. I mean, describe idling. I guess it's just if you're not at a light, you're just waiting.
Yeah.
Maybe like a package.
It's usually deliveries. That's what you see the big trucks. You'll see a delivery and they'll stop somewhere and unload and whatever. Yeah.
Driving your car, do you ever just shut it off sometimes when you're like, if you're like a major light?
No, never.
You never shut it off. Okay.
No. Some cars now do that on their own though. Like
yes, they do.
And then when you put on the gas, you don't have to turn the key again or whatever. It goes.
So one thing that I'm thinking about doing just to save gas is I'm shutting the car off, and then I'm at an intersection. I'm like, I ran out of gas, and then I have people push my car. I ask for a lot. Push me, and then when I get going, then I just start the car and take off.
Yeah, you're being innovative. I get it.
It'll save me a little bit of gas, but I heard that you'll save gas even if you shut the car off, though.
Well, see, okay, so now we can go to these fucking urban legends, right? Because I heard if it's going to be like 15 minutes, yes, shut it off, right? But if it's like a few and you got to, it doesn't, the few minutes of idling won't matter because like the combustion it takes to boom when the engine first starts. I heard that too. Takes a lot. So if it's going to be more than a couple minutes or less than a couple minutes, I guess, then leave it on.
If you have electric windows, I hear it takes too much gas to roll down the windows too.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you can't roll down the windows. So that's when I go to a drive-through, I bring a notepad.
Oh boy.
And just stick it.
So listen to me.
No, but I was in a drive-through just the other day. Took forever. Took like 30 minutes. I was like, I should have just shut the car off.
But when you don't know, I guess, right? But my whole point is, this is a Band-Aid, right?
All right.
There's other long-term real solutions to this stuff that the city can't or won't do because it's not going to make them money. So this is just another thing. It's a solution to make money and say, we're trying to take off 5 million cars from the road by stopping these. But anything that doesn't make the government money, it's not. This sounds conspiracy, so I apologize. It's not going to. They're not going to do. You can do a lot of things with it, like banning certain businesses, the amount of businesses, certain types of cars, the amount of cars on the roads at certain times. Whatever, right? Housing is part of it, right? As far as like they just build a shit ton of housing in the city, more people will come, the more money our economy makes. But it's all kind of bullshit.
Sure. I know it's a Band-Aid.
That is, sorry, real quick. Sorry for ranting. That was.
But it's still better than nothing, is it not? There's like,
I guess.
I mean,
there's men getting beat up in the streets.
Well, they're taking the risk. They think
they know what they're getting into.
That's $70,000 a year.
Well, you would you get beat up for $70,000 a year?
No, I get beat up for less than that.
All right, well,
kidding me?
There you go.
I'm a married man.
What does that have to do with anything?
Jason Momoa is coming over tonight. So, well, no. But I mean, so fine. Let's think about it this way. I don't like how high gas prices are.
Sure.
I also care about the environment.
Right.
And I kind of think, this might be crazy talk, but as much as I don't like the price, that I think it's probably a good thing. The same
price
time.
Of gas?
Yeah.
Did you think people will drive less?
Well, I think that unfortunately we can say, I want to help the environment, and that's important, but I ain't gonna do shit until it starts really affecting me.
That's most problems in America, right?
Right.
It's like they me included, don't but like if I understand the problem,
just human nature,
I want it to be probably that I want to fix it,
right?
But it's like until you really feel it, you're like,
right. And the fact that it's hurting people's paycheck, hurting your wallet, then it's like, Well, maybe now some real solutions might actually
happen. But the solution will be driving less because people still have to get to
No, it's finding a new way, like a Flintstone car.
Right. Well, so they'll hear enough guff from the people.
I want to see Elon Musk make a cool Flintstone car, because then it would be like, it'd be cool, man. It would be cardio in your car.
You can't run. Okay. Fine.
I think it'd be awesome. There'd be whole lanes.
Yeah, it's like how was
the bike lane, car lanes, and then the Flintstone car lane.
Fred and Barney overweight? How is that possible?
That's a good point.
They're running everywhere, and you know how heavy that car is.
It's not overweight. That's muscle.
The wheel, their legs are thick, man.
Yeah, they're muscle.
So
well, you know what? They might be because their cereal is very unhealthy.
Well,
they have a very unhealthy cereal.
Yeah, that's true. But you know how much you think a car weighs? Those fucking wheels alone. They're like 3 foot thick, solid stone wheels.
Yeah,
you can't run with they're strong.
Could you imagine trying to replace a flat tire?
Oh, that would be the worst.
Okay, so really quick, what are there then some other types of jobs then you think would work for a bounty hunter that could say, hey, I'm going to call out. This is a bad thing.
Right.
Idling trucks is bad.
Right.
So what's one thing because I got one.
Okay, let me hear yours.
I would hear that they should have people in bathrooms,
sure,
public restrooms, restaurants or fancy places that are watching for people washing hands
to make sure they do it.
Yeah, and so you'd be inconspicuous in the bathroom, you'd be powdering your face or jacking off in the stall or whatever.
And when they come out,
yeah,
you call them out. Well, there's this guy on the internet, it's like that. It's funny. I wish I would have thought of it. There's a guy who basically trolls parking lots of grocery stores and people that don't put back their carts.
Oh.
He confronts them and gives them a cart police sticker. It's like, oh man, here, I'll put it back for you. And then they get so mad at where at some point they get out and chase him. He's like, well, it's easy. Just I was just the cart. And then, but he gives them bumper stickers.
Yeah, that's not that big of a deal though to me.
Whoa. Putting back your cart is not that big a deal?
No, that's not that big of a deal to me. It's not like idling your vehicle or not washing your hands using the bathroom.
Are you kidding me?
No, you know what's worse to me? You tell me you tell me what's worse. Not returning your cart.
Yeah.
Or double parking in taking 2 parking spots.
Yeah. So
I hate that. It needs the 2 parking spots.
Well, here's the thing. It's the cart because it affects more people, right? Because it's same thing. So if it can blow into another car if you just leave it out.
It can blow into another car.
The wind will blow the cart and roll to another vehicle.
I've never seen this.
You've never seen a cart roll?
Do you live in Florida during a hurricane?
Okay, listen. And then also, if it's in the wrong spot, people that are parking have to get out anyway and move it to park. That's a thing.
Sure, but then you can still park there. But if a car is in 2 lanes, you can't park there.
But it's the work, and then it's also affecting the people who work at the grocery store. It's they're already have to collect carts. To go around, it takes them away from their job.
You mean the workers at the grocery store have to go pick up carts? Part of their job?
No.
It is part of their job. They have to go outside anyway because their carts are there.
Not anyway.
They do.
Listen to me.
People return their carts outside. They have to return carts outside. You just got to go a little further to pick up.
No. That adds. Oh, fucking Matt. Do you know
Do you know how many cars that affects for the environment? The carts, all those carts that are not put away properly, it is the equivalent of 5 million grocery carts.
I can't.
To the environment.
No.
The carbon footprint.
You can try to be funny right now. I can't believe you.
What are you talking about?
There's papers written on the grocery cart effect and
the grocery cart effect.
Yeah, the people that don't put away grocery carts, what it says about you, what that means of you as a person and how you handle society as a whole.
Sure.
And the correlation.
Yeah.
And you're a better person than that. I am.
Look.
Super shocked.
To be fair, I always put away my cart. I'm not a person that leaves it. But it just doesn't bug me so much if I see one that's not away. I know what I would do.
That's an asshole move. It's the same people that cut in line.
It's impolite.
It's more than impolite, man.
What I'm saying, to return the carts from the store, you have it in the parking lot, a place to return the carts, right?
Yeah, so put them there.
Right. But what I'm saying, so the person from the store is already going outside to get that. If they got to go a little further to get another one, they're already going outside. It's not that many extra steps.
But it's not a little further, and it's not to get another one. It's the now go here, now go here, now go here, now go here, now put them in. It's so much more time, and that is not their job.
I mean,
we got to stop.
It is their job.
That is not their job. It is not their job.
Grocery carts?
To gather carts that people left out in the parking lot. That's not their job.
Is it a job for a waiter to get yelled at?
No.
Of course not, but it happens.
I'm so mad at you. I'm so disappointed in you.
Oh no, I don't. I think it's rude.
Oh,
but I mean, I would, if I was a grocery store worker, I would just go get the cart. Wouldn't you? Yeah, or would you be like, you know what? That's not my job.
No, you have to.
Okay, Lenny, you're fired.
Yeah, you have to.
You're fired.
But you shouldn't have to.
I get it, sure, but you still have to. It's part of your job. That's what I'm saying. It's still part of your job.
But it's only part of the job because people that don't work or have decisions to be made at the grocery store made it your job. You can't be like if people like at restaurants just throw shit on the ground. It's like, well, it's part of your job. It's not part of my job.
Well, I mean, it is.
It's not though. That's the
look. I worked at a restaurant. I had to. It was the dishwasher. I had to clean like poop when it was like in the bathroom.
No,
I did though. That was my job. I didn't love it.
Well, fucking people didn't poop all over the place multiple times a day every day. Maybe once every couple months you have to clean up some poop.
Still, it's kind of gross.
Absolutely, yeah. It's the worst. But it didn't happen every day, every time you go to the bathroom.
You don't know where my restaurant was at.
Oh God, I'm so mad.
Actually, you do. You do know where the restaurant was.
Yes.
And it's possible that there could have been poop every single day where the restaurant
there
was
wasn't.
At.
Poop every day, every time you had to go clean the bathroom. Anyway. That's the difference.
Anyway, so one last thing I want to talk about this program in New York City is that excessive idling.
That thing boinged like fucking 4 minutes ago.
Well, because you kept going. Excessive idling has been illegal since the 1970s in New York City, and when they started this program in 2020, they did it with the endorsement of Billy Idol. And I just thought this was funny.
What?
Yeah. So what they did? This is the tagline: Billy never idles.
Oh, God.
That was their tagline.
Which I hate New York.
So, okay. Takeaways. Any takeaway you got tonight, Chris?
Well, the biggest one is I found out a lot about you tonight.
Oh, my God.
And
From the stories, Chris. The stories
is I'm going to strive to be more like Jason Momoa and Lenny Kravitz. Do you think Lenny Kravitz puts his cart away?
I don't even think he even goes grocery store shopping. He's all
you're probably right.
Farmer's market and whatever he can grow himself.
I agree. But I'm going to try.
He looks amazing. His abs.
Oh my God,
the guy's amazing.
Yeah, and he's like 60.
57.
Yeah, but that's like 60. So I'm going to try to strive to be more like them.
Okay, that's good.
And don't snitch on your fellow New Yorker.
Okay, all right. I also learned that any problems that I have, I'm going to take it up to the law firm of Momoa and Kravitz.
Cool.
All right. And that's what we got tonight. I believe, first I want to point out Chloe, our designer, today. She has a nice, it's Michael Jackson Thriller on the wall.
I always wanted to wear a sweatshirt under a suit jacket. Can never pull it off.
So there's that. Thank you, Chloe. And then Jason, can we get one more time? Does Batman have something else to say?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay. Batman puts away his cart.
Okay. Chris and Matt.
So this is the angry one.
I'm really upset with you guys.
What voice is that?
I feel like you're mocking me. You don't mock the Batman. You don't mock the Batman.
It sounds like if the Joker was doing Batman.
I'm going to go grocery store shopping. And I'm going to touch all the carts. And I'm going to put them in the parking spot where you want to park your car. And I'm going to jump on top of that car. I'm going to smash down all the windows. And you're going to go to hell.
Where is this coming from?
And I'm going to hang out with Jason Momoa and Lenny Kravitz. Because they understand me.
That's true. That's a good one.
I love you, Zoe.